On this Valentine's Day, a youth-led event in Fredericton is putting the spotlight on access to safety and education for First Nation children. A large crowd came out for Have a Heart Day, including members of provincial cabinet. They heard Aboriginal young people call on government to increase safety and ensure access and quality of education in Indigenous communities. The ceremony also featured traditional prayer, Indigenous dances and songs.
Things happen in the country that have placed Aboriginal youth at risk in terms of healthcare and social development. So it's a big message for government.
And we want to make sure every child is the same as all the non-Native children.
This event is just one of many happening across the country in an effort to increase awareness for safety and support of First Nation children. A seed exchange at Fredericton's Botanic Garden certainly grew quite the crowd today.
Extreme hot peppers, hottest in the world.
The Gardens held its annual Seedy Saturday fundraiser this afternoon, where close to 100 people gathered to trade and learn about gardening and plants. Visitors picked from hundreds of different seeds for herbs, vegetables, and flowers that had been donated by local nurseries and vendors. Volunteers from the Fredericton Botanic Garden Association were also on hand to give growing tips.
There were a number of growers that had really interesting plant seeds, and they wanted to share them with just, regular gardeners that maybe wouldn't have access to them.
The event has been going on for more than a decade and hopes to inspire young people to develop a green thumb. Tired of being blocked by snow, a Fredericton restaurant turned to a painter to fix the situation. Sunshine Diner had a Fredericton-based designer paint a sign onto a neighboring snowbank that blocks the restaurant from view. The sign reads Diner, with large arrows pointing beyond the pile of snow, all in bright yellow and blue. It has already started to create a buzz on busy Woodstock Road.
Because of the high snowbanks, she put it out there for more like advertisement so that everybody could see the sign and it would bring people in.
With March break around the corner, employees hope the buzz it creates translates to more patrons in the restaurant. With Frostival, Fredericton's annual winter festival, coming to a close, it's also the scheduled end of Dine Around Freddy. Tonight is the last chance to enjoy this year's Dine Around Freddy Culinary Festival, which features $31 prix-fixe menus at 17 restaurants in the Fredericton area. For customers, it's an opportunity to try a 3-course meal where they might not have eaten before. And for restaurant owners, it's a boost to business at a time of year that can often be quieter.
It's amazing for restaurants. I think maybe when a lot of restaurants are in fear of being slow and, not making ends meet, this is great for us. It's a great turnout and we look forward to it every year.
Frostival and Dine Around Freddy will return next January to the Elm City. And that's all we have for you tonight, folks. I'm Jessica Ng, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.